Yo, what's going on, guys? Back with another banger video. If I'm not mistaken, this is set review number 10. The big 1-0. Double digits, boys. So, if we take into account, let's say the average set I'm making is 4 pages, 36 cards, 36 times 10, 360. If that's the average, then I would have made 360 cards just off the set review, which I started in 2024. Just 5 months, I've had 360 cards. So, without further ado, let's just get right into the video. We have a 54 card set here, looking pretty nice. We have quite a bit of archetypes, not a couple new ones, but most of them are just like more support for archetypes that are already existent. So here we have Fungi Gnome, which is obviously assist for the mushroom archetype. And while I was laminating this, I changed Cordelius, who I had as a dark type, to a nature type to more fit the archetype. And then here we have Mushroom Dino. In this set, I have a lot of like archetype variants that are just dinos. Okay. Holiday Candle. So this is one of the new archetypes I was talking about. Candle archetype. We got Candlegeist, Double Wax, and Candelore. This is easily my favorite candle. It's just so drippy. And all the candles have burn damage, as you can see. Here we started making a sushi support, since before we only had Sushi Bear, who just had an archetype ability, and he had no cards to use it with because there's no sushi archetype. It was just him. So I made some more Jelly Sushi, Sushi Crow, Sushi Skewer, Ryomushi, and Sushi Dragon. I like how Sushi Dragon came out. So obviously these are 2 boss monsters. Rarely do I make the boss monsters first in an archetype, but I did here. Alright, here we have support for the Narwhal archetype. Before this, we had Gnar Warrior, who kind of made me think about making the Narwhal archetype, and we had Rainbow Narwhal, who's just a weak C, no ability or anything. So here you have Narbrawl, Narwold, Narpoon, and Narsicle. Okay, so you remember how I made Setamite, that diamond C who, when you attached a elemental stone or a type stone to it, it would change into a counterpart. Well, I made 3 more because before I had fire, water, and nature, and I made the other 3 diamond, lightning, and darkness. So I'll show you them right now. So we have diamond stone, quarries, lightning stone, topard, dark stone, a amethyst. Alright, here we have golfer. So this is probably going to be part of the sports archetype. And then we have Dino Golfer. Like I said before, we have quite a bit of Dino, Dino variants. Bone Juice. Okay, so this is a thing I basically made for every type and a couple of archetypes. Usually it's just like, it just says it will change. So if I have well, this is for like archetype in specific. So if I just have like a non-bone beast, I can attach it to it, and it becomes a bone beast. And then when it is destroyed, add 1 bone beast from my discard pile to my hand. So it's a little extra from the other ones. This is what they're usually going to be like this black coffee. It just makes the attached beast into a dark beast. Green tea for nature, dragon tea for dragon type, slushy for water type, energy drink for lightning type, and then hot cocoa for fire type. Alright, here we have Dino Chef, which is another cook dino variant. Here we go. And then we got Cool Cook. He's holding a fish. Here's another archetype I'm starting to make. Puppet archetype. So we have Papillon, Fantier, Voodoo Doll. That's not really... Is Voodoo Doll really a puppet? I don't know. Hanged. And Shadow Puppet. Here we have Clown. New Clown support. Joke Clown. Balloony. Balloon Animal, which goes with Balloony. When this card is destroyed by battle, free summon one Balloon Animal from your deck. So basically, when this card is destroyed, you can just summon one of these guys. But this guy's pretty useless, so he's getting one shot. He's just kind of for protection. Love Pill, which is one of the few spells in this deck. Oh, I mean, all the attachment cards were all spells, but... select one beast in play. To cover all of its HP every time that beast is attacked. If it survives, heal half the damage. Damn. Pepire. Pepper support. Now we have Honey support. We got Honey Hunter. Buzzer. And Honeycomb. Discharge Break, which finishes off the Discharge trio. Instead of making evolutions, I just made them all C's. We had Discharge Bulb, Discharge Burst, and Discharge Break, and I also made them all start with B, obviously. Dumpster Crab and Garbodile. I like how Garbodile turned out. It was like a crocodile, but it has like the plastic rings around its neck. I kind of like how that turned out. Georagon, and it evolves into a bigger one, which has wings. Safari Seeker. When this card is summoned and it is the only beast you control, you can shuffle one card from your hand. Wait, what does this even say? I'm sorry. Shuffle one card from your hand into your deck to add one Safari card from your deck to your hand. That's a lot of requirements for just a Safari card. Oh, by the way, a Safari card would be like, just think of an animal you'd find in Safari. So basically, a giraffe, elephant, lion. What else would you find? Rhino. I'll look it up, but I think those are like some things you'd find in there. Here we have Digi Support. We have Digiglitch and Digihacker. So I basically just finished. I did every single B for the Digi archetype. So I have to just be C's and A's now in spells. So yeah. And then we have Fahrenheit, which I remade from the last set. So yeah. Alright. As we've been doing recently, let's go over our top 3 art. And we have to figure out who's going to be the thumbnail. Because I just don't think about this before. Top 3 art. Let me see. I'm just going through real quick. Let me see. So how many archetypes did we... Wait. How many archetypes did we add? Not add. Did we just have in this? So, if we're counting the bee and the honey archetype as the same one, let's just count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. 10 for Golf/Sports. 11 for Narwhal. 12 for Pepper. 13 for Mushroom. And 14 for the stones. Dang! 14 archetypes. I mean, they're all like support. Like on average, it's probably like 2 cards. Actually, no, on average, it's probably like 3 cards per archetype. Anyways, let's get the. Oh, for sure. Honestly, I don't even like for sure. It might have to be Sushi Dragon. I love how this turned out, bro. I love how this turned out. I also kind of like how these turned out. Like, I feel like they turned out really clean. Especially Black Coffee. I think that turned out great. I think this one turned out great, bro. Oh, you know what? I kind of like the artwork on Dino Golfer too. I just love the aqua, like the color of his skin, the green. I love that color. But probably my guess it's what's gonna be on the thumbnail is either. My guess is probably gonna be these 3. or like some of these. That's my guess right now, because I feel like none else are like that good looking. But anyways, guys, that's set review 10. My next set, okay, so basically, this set honestly could have been done last weekend. Okay, it was delayed a little bit because last weekend was Mother's Day, and I decided to make my mom a whole deck for Mother's Day. So I used 2 pages, and I did it all in one day. So I was kind of burnt out and didn't want to have to do anymore. So then, and then after that, my sister asked me to make her a deck because she saw my mom and she was like, she wanted one. I made her one during the week, so I couldn't really get to work on these either. So yeah. And my next set I have to make is basically just recreating all the cards I put in their decks because I need a copy of them. So that's kind of annoying, but that's going to be my next set. But then after that, after set review number 11, I will be free reign, and I will not have to make these big 54 card sets, and I can just make like 1 page at a time, and I'll be able to just be like so much more like free. I'm going to be so much more free. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. Comment any ideas you have for cards. I may take them into consideration. I may not, because if they're bad, I'm just not doing it. I really need help for spells, so comment spell ideas. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.